Are the GAs ever going to end in any future COD? No. They don't ever end. When would it end? The pros are all morons.
I don't think GAs should end. That's not what I think is the problem.
We need GAs.
GAs, because, for example, Clayster, when he says the game should be played out of the box, it's the worst opinion I've heard in my life, personally. Like, what do you want to lay claymores and doors and shit?
We need GAs to keep the game competitive.
But it should be the overpowered guns. Okay, I was thinking about this, I think, on the way here, or I forget when. The reason I think GAs used to be important is that it impacted people. So what I mean by this is right now, no one cares that the snipers are out because no one's like losing a search map and being like, I wish we had the snipe on that map. Back then, if you died to an OP weapon and it cost you a game, that would incite conversation about a GA, if that makes sense. So something would impact you, and then the conversation would start. Then with snipers, the reason they don't care about snipers right now is because they just voted them out, and now no one's going to get affected by them, so there's no conversation around it.
Yeah. Well, they made no sense with that shit, because with the GA process, okay, they needed 9 votes, right? Majority to take them out.
Yeah.
Right? And they got 9. And apparently half those votes were just pity votes because they didn't give a fuck, so they just voted to take them out, whatever.
Yeah.
We did a revote, and they didn't get 9. So snipers should still be in the game right now. But then they wanted to change the system. The problem is not GAs. That's not the problem. The problem is the system of the GAs, how they vote and how they handle everything, and how the system of actually getting rid of certain things or keeping certain things is completely flawed. And I feel like they're just making shit up as they go. Like they don't even know what their system. If you were to do a survey with all 48 pros, you'd get different answers across the board. Nobody would be on the same page because there's no system. The system is ass. That's why, honestly, back in the day, I think the way that we did it was better than how they're doing it now. We did it better than how they do it right now.
No, we've talked about this too many times, so I feel like people might get annoyed if I go on the same rant that I always go
We don't need to go on the same fucking rant.
It comes down to respect, bro. If these guys were friends and cared about each other, the difference between now and then is back in the day, you could go to 3 different streams and you'd hear 3 different calls of 10 people. You know what I mean? You would hear 30 pros in different calls, shooting the shit, talking, playing search, playing wagers, playing 8s, sometimes just watching videos, bullshitting. That's not a thing anymore. Now it's the same guys every single night, and there's only like 8 to 10 of them total that do it. And I just feel like we've lost a bit of the soul. I feel like as soon as the big money came in, and the teams were living in different cities and staying in different hotels, the overall community camaraderie changed. Like we used to be one big happy family, and now we don't even have challengers under the same roof, right?
Yep.
Like it used to be, even back then, you'd be hanging out with challengers because they're always there. These are your friends. You'd go to the challengers pit and watch one of your boys play
all the time
if you were bored.
Smell like shit over there.
Exactly. Smell like ass.
Smell like dog shit. You know, this one guy said, "Scump or simp." Uncle Big Nose Luigi 4 and 23. Uncle Big Nose. 0 rings, of course.